Hi, my name is Gina Antrim. I am an AAC facilitator and SLP from Basque, and we're going to do a walkthrough video of how to download the Empower emulator from PRC. So if you're using LampWorks for Life or Unity within your classroom, you can have that up on a Promethean board by doing this download. Or if you just want to have it for resources and to familiarize yourself with the vocabulary, you can also do that. It is a free download. You just have to have a Windows computer to do it onto. So we're just going to start here on Google. I think this is the fastest way to find it versus going through the website. So I'll just do a PRC Empowered download. It's the first thing that pops up is Empower Emulator. So I'll click on that. And so he'll give you a video here showing you kind of what you can do with it. It tells you the requirements. You will get 30 days of speech output, but then after that, you do not get any speech output past that point. But it's still a valuable resource to have that you can use within the class. So I'm going to scroll all the way down. I'm going to say that I agree, and I'm going to download the Empower emulator. It also gives you a note here to keep scrolling down because you're going to have to get an activator key once it downloads. So I'm going to put in my name and the email address, and you can sign up for their newsletter if you would like and hit submit. And they will email you the activation key. So once you install the emulator, you're going to have that activation key available. And then up here in the corner, you can see my download is in progress. Depending on where you are and the internet that you have, it will depend on how long it takes. So we will pause here and come back whenever it is fully downloaded. All right, so my download is complete, so I'm just going to click on it to get it started. We're going to allow it to make changes. It is a trusted site and everything. So now you'll have a toolbar just letting you know it's extracting the file. I think I clicked on it too many times, so then it was opening more than one. All right, so then you'll get the toolbar saying it's getting ready to set up. So I'm going to hit next. I do want it to install. And now we'll go through another process where it's going to install to your computer. And again, it just depends on your computer on how long this takes. So we will pause again and be back once it's complete. All right, so it's all finished. So I'm just going to click finish. And I've brought up my email that has my emulator key in it. And so now it will just automatically start to open on your computer. We're going to allow it to run. All right, the green bar down at the bottom just shows you that it's going. All right, so now we need our license key. I'm going to go back and copy this. And forgot about that. You have to manually enter it. So we will get to that here. Oops. My number lock was off. Routine. Um, and double check it now because okay. So then we'll click activate. We're going to agree to the license and agree to that. You can put in any kind of username. So just label mine my name. All right, so now you can select a vocabulary. So I'm going to do LAMP first, and then I'll show you if you need Unity or you have both, how to be able to kind of switch between the two. So we'll do LAMP, and I do want 84 full. So I'm just going to click on choose. It'll highlight it to blue with a check mark. I'm going to say get started, and it will open up that vocabulary for me. So if you have a student with an accent device, it's going to operate just like that does, operating wise, but otherwise the vocabulary is going to navigate just like you get to on the device. And for the first 30 days, I will have voice, but then after that, I will not have access to voice no matter what. Okay, so if you do have a Unity user and you want to switch between the two or get to that, you can go to where I selected the toolbox up here menu. And then I'm going to select toolbox and I'm going to go to vocabulary here on the left part of the toolbar that's grayed out. Once I'm there, the first box changes to where I can select a vocabulary. And you're going to get that same pop-up with the vocabulary options. I'm going to choose Unity and then say my kid is on Unity 61 hit. I'm going to select choose again, finished. And then I'll select go to vocabulary up there at the top. And now it's given me the Unity vocabulary and that'll interact just like it does on the accent device. Currently, as of August of 2026, when I'm recording this, the app doesn't necessarily match exactly how this does, but it is close and they're working on getting it closer from what I've heard. So it will be a little bit different, but for the most part, it is the same. And if you want to make it even easier to go between the two, when you do your vocabularies, you can edit them and then that will make them your vocabulary. And then you just have to worry about going to my vocabulary and switching between the two. Otherwise, this is how you can navigate through it. If you want to copy and paste in order to put symbols onto a resource that you're doing, I recommend just doing on your keyboard the Windows symbol Shift and S to be able to snip. And so say I wanted to snip the word have for a resource I'm developing, I can easily just do that and then paste it within Canva, Google Slides, wherever you're wanting to put it, it'll paste to that. Okay. All right. But that otherwise, now you are good to go and it is saved on your desktop and you guys can provide aided language input for your AAC users. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.